working. Okay, I think we're good for now. Uh, if it drops again before 9, I'll drop everyone's price. If it's after, don't worry, I'll refund everyone if it happens. But we're gonna be hopeful, and it's going to work flawlessly, right?
I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah. I was feeling lucky last
Actually,
night too.
I actually wish I'd taken the lucky feat instead of Barb's.
I mean, I took mine at level 8, so you still have time.
We're never gonna make it to level 8. I'll be died of old age by the time we get to level 5. Let's listen to that sentence. I'll be died of old age by the time we reach level 5. Don't listen to anything I say.
I didn't say anything, but
That doesn't mean anything. So let's get things started. And we have a beautiful recap written by the one and only Maeve. If you'd like to read
not
it.
that great.
My expectations are very high now.
See, this is why. Not good. Do you want me to read it? I guess so, maybe?
It's up to you guys.
Please read away.
Alright, session 15. Start off with Agdon. If I made mistakes, I apologize. Please feel free to correct me. This is just like from the scribbles I took during the session. So session 15 started off with Agdon offering information to the group in hopes they see that he isn't still a threat to them. He tells us he doesn't want to go see Bavlorna because he is terrified of what would happen to him if she saw him. He tells us that Bavlorna has some weaknesses. She is very lazy and has lots of minions throughout the land. Cal suggests that maybe if we offer to help her with something, she may be more inclined to give us what we want. Agdon agrees that this would be a good strategy. Agdon tells us how when he worked for her, he had to steal from everyone in order for them to go through the toll. He gives Bavlorna the first thing the travelers offer. He would steal trinkets, weapons, money, but he would also steal memories. His lieutenant would steal the memories thanks to his gourd, a gourd that Valgrim has with him. Agdon says one needs to be attuned to this gourd in order to use it. He isn't attuned to it, his lieutenant was. Someone asks Agdon what happened to the fairies. He says when the hags arrived in 3, the trees began to rot. The fairies flew over the wall of shimmering lights to the east towards Tither. Agdon loves stealing from fairies because they always have nice trinkets. The party then decides to leave the sinking palace and head to explore the other coasts. Lottie decides to stay behind to read Volo's Guide to the Feywild and keep an eye on Agdon. Before we head out onto the boat, Valgrim says there's an uprising in motion. Baron of the Mug Swamp is preparing to take down the current king. Valgrim gets a note from a guard that is an invitation from the Baron, hence why he knows of this uprising. The party discusses whether we should head to the Baron or continue on our path, and the decision is to continue to explore since Lottie is staying behind, and this seems like the type of invitation where the whole party should be present. We head into the boat, and Ember wild shapes into a swamp puppy to help the party navigate the dark waters. We cross the water to the south. Maeve and Leo see a big dead tree on top of a hill. They can see a clothesline on one of the branches leading all the way to the middle of the lake, with old garments on it. They also see some mushrooms, some huts, and a toadstool patch. The tree has several holes in it and has lost all its bark. The huts are all the same size and have lit torches in front of them. The toadstool patch is a bit further, and Leo can hear a faint somber tune on a flute. A blue elf is playing it. We can't hear the tune well enough yet and decide to head towards the tree first. Ember thinks that she can help the tree with Demolin's help. As we approach, we see that the tree is very dead. However, there is sap seeping from the branches. Sprites pop out to greet the group and also mock the group. They are wisecracking sprites who are mean to us. The group starts to question what is up with this tree, since it looks dead, but has... Oh my gosh, the rain is so bad. So I got really distracted. It got super loud. The group starts to question what is up with this tree, since it looks dead but has sap coming from it and sprites living in it. Sprites wouldn't normally live in a dead tree, so something is off about this. Crib decides to give some water to the tree to see if it will help, and the tree begins to move. It attacks the party, and after a big group effort, Crib pushes the tree falls into the lake, and explodes. The party decides to head back to the sinking palace after this encounter to get Lottie before moving any deeper into these lands. As we leave, we hear the melody of the Blue Elf. It is a very sad tune that gives the party members chills as they walk back towards the boat. When we arrive at the palace, Lottie is able to tell us some information from her book. She tells us that hags are horrible witches. They are dark fays that are tied to primal forces of fallen magic. They are found in fairy tales and nightmares. They're also known to make deals that should be dealt with caution. Bavlorna is younger than Scabata, but older than Andalin. Bavlorna has a nickname. It's Slack-Jawed Lorna, because she has a wide mouth that hangs open. Bavlorna is the hag of the present. Agdon tells us that Lottie has been threatening him this whole time, that if he didn't behave, she'd put a crown of thorns on his head and other terrible things. He wants to build trust and offers more information about Bavlorna to help us. He says that she is allergic to running withershins. He says that if we go see her and we want to fight her or annoy her, we should run counterclockwise. She will then start sneezing. He also tells us that she is like a frog hag. She has a big bath in her hut. The group decides to cut Agdon loose, and if he promises to behave, we thank him for all the information he gave us and could future adventures. The group takes a short rest before heading back out with Lottie and Agdon. And that's it.
Thank you so much for the recap.
I tried.
I just want to say, when you said, "Oh my God, the rain's so bad," you cut out right before you finished the word "bad" for me, and it was like perfect comedic.
Oh, no.
The rain is so bad.
It's really intense. If you guys could see it right now, it's pretty bad.
You can see the trees dancing behind you while you said the trees were moving.
Oh, that's so funny. Like in the other window, we can't even see across the street.
Oh my
So
goodness.
It's all gonna go well.
That also did remind me. I did have one more thing to share from the book that I read, but we'll wait till we start. Just so.
Please do.
Okay. Yeah. In addition to the excerpts that Gabe read for me, thank you. It also said that in the let's see. Sorry, let me pull it up real quick. Yeah. In the Feywild, the land is often influenced by emotions. The stronger the creature, the more influence its emotions can have on the land. Usually, a ruling archfey would control the land with these emotions. But it seems that Zybilina has been frozen, and the emotions of the sisters, or the hags, are the ones that are taking over and changing the land around them. So it's not my fault that the water is black and everything is bad. It is actually the hag's fault.
And her name is Zybilna.
Zybilna. I need a pronunciation guide for that.
Need some cricket sounds here now after she said that. That wasn't her fault.
To be full disclosure, I actually had no idea whether or not it was my fault or not, but I've just received confirmation that it is not my fault, so...
But we don't know that.
Ember's been pretty convinced that she's not, because she's like, oh, if she killed something, why would a living thing be the problem? And then she's like...
Exactly! Like that living thing was stopping another thing? Of course not.
You have all marked a short rest at the end of the last session. You are all in the sinking palace right now, reunited with Lottie, surrounded by bullywugs that don't seem to care much about your presence right now. What do you all do?
Whatever that rabbit said I did while we were here is a complete lie.
She pulled out a crown made of thorns and wanted to put it on my head.
Does anything he says sound reasonable? That sounds completely insane, but...
I swear. I'm trying to be friendly now. I'm trying to help you. I've shared a lot of information. And just to remind everyone, he has been untied.
Oh, why?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I don't remember if I messaged you about that. Sorry.
Because he's proven himself to be like a helpful, informative person, little fuzzy bunny person. So we gave him a
he's
chance.
You're not used to people lying to you very often, are you?
Why would they lie?
I mean, other than
No.
you.
Oh,
And I mean that with a lot of care and love and whatnot. But yeah,
I'm just preparing you for the real world. Once we get out of school, there's gonna be a lot more people like me. Doing you all a favor.
thanks, I guess.
yes, indeed. Where to next?
I suppose we could head back and try to find Bavlorna.
Do you want to go check out the sad elf, or there's a Baron invitation to? I'm not sure if we want to do that before or after Bavlorna.
We keep getting a little distracted. I think it would be better if we drove straight to the point of the matter. In this case, Bavlorna.
I bet the blue elf knows some things, and we could make them our friend.
That could be true of literally everyone. We can't stop every lovely, shiny person that we meet along the way.
Exactly.
Just have to wait. There'll be time for all of that later. Maybe we can make friends with Bavlorna.
I would like that very much. We should make friends with Bavlorna. We can make friends.
Back to the boats.
Did we take a short rest?
You
Yes.
did take a short rest. Yes.
Holy shit, did we?
Alright.
Yes. Please mark a short rest.
Gladly.
Yeah, we did it at the tree, I think, didn't we?
Oh, okay.
Maybe
yeah,
I
I was
already
just-
did. I don't remember. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Let me
might
check
have.
if-
I don't remember if I turned
I
back
was a
into a
lot more
crocodile or an alligator to bring us back.
A
Or
little swamp puppy.
swamp puppy.
Okay. So you head back to the boats.
He's unenthusiastic about going back to the boats.
What's wrong, Creve?
He just shrugs.
No, really. Not the boat. Something else on your mind?
He just shakes his head and just gets in the boat.
All right. I'll get in with him and go. You sure?
He huffs and starts rowing the boat.
Oh,
Whether
wait
it's
till
wrong or
everyone else
not.
gets in. Creve, here, have a jump.
And Cal just jumps at the last moment and everyone is in the boat. Demalin and Agdon stayed behind at the sinking palace unless you really wanted them to follow you.
No, but
Well, we
if he
can-
goes missing, I will not be surprised.
Which way are you going on the boat?
Whoever,
Oh.
the direction whoever's at the bow of it, pointing in a direction. The way Cree's rowing.
Who's pointing?
Do we have a visual of a hut that is like assumedly on one of
To
these
the
little
west of you is the middle of the lake. And you can't really see within the big clouds in the middle. You do see clothesline going to that middle of the lake, but you cannot see what is middle. You'd have to get much closer to get a visual. To the south of you is a dock where you have been before, and have fought big Barkless, the tree, and succeeded in throwing him into the water.
Do we see anything that looks different as we're approaching? And did I lose Leo?
You did lose
No, I
Leo.
think you did, but you got him back at the short rest.
You can have gotten him back at the short rest if you want.
Oh,
It's an hour.
I think that's
Yeah,
why
it's-
we did it in the first
It's just
place.
that leaves me only 5 recastings per our deal for. So I'm starting to get a little concerned about components. Okay. Just have to mark off
Thankfully-
one more.
Thankfully, this is not as resource depleted as Strahd.
I may have to do a bit of shopping, friends, when we return.
He said it. Wisdom saving throw.
No. So
Oh,
Leo
gee.
is with you. Let me just heal him up.
Please.
Well,
I
let
would
us
like
know
to
what
send
you
him
need
ahead,
we'll
and I
keep
would
an
like to
eye out for it.
tell Leo to take great caution, as if his life were valuable and supply of it dwindling.
Which way do you want to send Leo? To the west or to the south?
Let's see. There was that line that ran away from the
If
tree.
you look on the map, there's a close line right here
Mhm.
Yeah.
that is leading to a hut, to something in the middle of the lake. There's also a close line from the tree here leading
that
to
went
the
there
middle.
too. I want to
Yeah.
look at that spot where those 2 lines meet.
Okay.
Yeah, from the map you can see that there seems to be a few different, 4 different ones reaching to the middle.
Is there not a clothesline here as well?
Yes, there are 4 close line in total. You've seen
I-
3 of them.
Am I in range to tap into his sight? Maybe not.
No, you're not. You'd have to get the boat a bit closer if you wanted to see what he is doing right
Creve,
now.
do me a little favor, would you, friend? Let's move a little bit that way.
He starts rolling that way.
Thank you, Creve.
Okay, give me just one moment.
Falcon, you here? Said hi. You didn't say anything.
No.
Maybe his mic's muted.
I think he's a
Yeah,
goat.
I'm
There he is.
very tired.
Hey,
Oh.
I
can
can hear
tell.
it in your voice.
Yeah.
You've
You're
never sound
kidding.
more chipper.
Why I'm drinking coffee right now, so I can stay awake for this.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay awake currently.
It happens.
In the middle of the lake, Leo, you are close enough to him to be able to see through his eyes.
Ah.
And you see, coming out from the muck, the water, 4 flights of wooden steps that are rising out of the swamp. And at the top of those steps, a trapdoor in the underside of a cottage. It is perched atop tall, thick wooden stilts and surrounded by dense fog. Whoa. I think you saw that in those windows. Big lightning. But sorry, it's hard to
The thunder is so
That's-
loud. I'm so sorry, we'll be very distracted
After
tonight.
throwing lightning at the clouds.
I don't think it's exciting. It's like 2 shows going on.
the ambience around you is eerie as you do not hear the sounds of the bullywugs all around Dawnfall. You don't see anything around you. It's just that big cottage, which is 3 stories high with a few windows all around. Try and take a look.
The stilts are
Expected her to
wooden.
live in a castle.
Wooden stilts. Yeah,
How
not
thick?
legs, just 4x4 each.
What a
Are these
trustworthy
ropes-
soul to build their house on such a delicate platform.
So, Are
Just
these
saying.
like? Are these clotheslines just like tied to these buildings, or
You see, yes, while they are going into the fog, you can't see. Leo, you do see that the clotheslines are attached to the cottage, the four corners.
Are there any other entrances on this side, like windows or things that you could scale your way up to without taking the steps to the trapdoor?
On the east side of the cottage, on the first floor, there is an exposed. Uh, there are exposed stairs that you could probably reach by flying, but not if you had a boat. Leo also sees to the south of the cottage on the first floor a balcony. As he approaches cautiously, he sees that this balcony has hundreds of frogs on.
Frogs?
Frogs croaking. Very quiet croaking. They're still moving a little bit, but not hopping around or anything.
If I look, so I'm looking at the balcony up and over. Is there a door back there? Can I see inside at all?
There is a door. It is shut, and you cannot see inside from there. To the north of the first floor, there are a few windows, and inside. Let me bring Leo onto the map.
Oh boy.
The map will go black for everyone else.
Okay, got it.
Let me know if the map is working.
It is. Mine
Okay.
says paused. I don't know if that's
There you
just-
go. It's not paused anymore.
Okay.
I always forget about that.
Mine is just a black screen.
Yeah, it's normal. So
Black
inside of the window,
screen.
you can see a large room, and in the middle, a pool of disgusting brown, thick water with a well in the middle.
Pool. And the pool is held up off the ground. This water is held up off. Confused. Wow. Must have been a lot of work. What is this thing here?
It's a mirror
Oh boy.
on its own in the middle of the
still
pool.
can't see anything, so I'll
It's
reload.
normal. You cannot
Oh,
see.
okay.
Only
Oh,
Leo
right,
can
it's
see.
Leo. Sorry.
And then this looks like alchemy stuff here.
Give you the details.
And a door. Oh boy, a door. How do I get to that door? And stairs here. And that's the northwest corner. Alright, gang. Believe it or not, she's got a swimming pool. There is a stairwell in the northwest corner. And a doorway heading east, a doorway heading west. Now, in the middle of this pool is a well. Strange thing to have in a pool. And a mirror. The mirror is just sitting there all in its lonesome, right across from the well. Looking sinister and magical, if you ask me. Of
You-
Bavlorna?
You also see, Leo, a large lily pad floating on the water.
Is there anything strange about that lily pad?
It looks larger than the other ones you've seen around Downfall. You'd have to get closer if you want to invest.
Yeah, frog.
Did this
Okay.
mirror resemble the Fey crossing that we went through to get here?
Does it?
Well, no, it does not look like it.
Sorry, Lottie, not so much.
And for the other things that you see around the room, you see that it is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Close to the window that you are at, you also see dressing dummies that are pushed in the corner. And doors. 5 total leading out of this
Gosh.
room.
Lots of doors. Doors everywhere. All right. So that's where the staircase would come up?
No. Your best guess would be that this trapdoor here would lead from
Aha.
under the cottage.
Well, friends, it looks like if we want to have a talk with Bavlorna, we're going to have to go inside. I don't see any sign of her, but there are many rooms up there. Who's game for a house visit? Let's go.
Okay, give me a moment.
And
Absolutely.
Ember, as we enter, you do remember my little errand, correct? Just to keep your eyes open.
Yes.
What a good, loyal friend.
That was creepy the way you said that.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Got a little creepy weeped out. A little bit.
Terms of endearment.
That's okay. I often creep people out. Don't feel bad.
Yes, every Tuesday for sure.
It's hard work.
Beyond Tuesday.
It's hard work, but someone has to do it.
How is it possible to be so cold and hot at the same time? It's not.
Are you in DC currently?
State. And
Oh, right.
I've got like the AC running and stuff and all that fun jazz.
Guys,
Final 70.
closing in on 500 games, 478 games hosted.
My goodness. Yeah, I was shocked when I opened Start Playing today and I saw something like we played 63 games. I was like, oh my god.
I sent you a picture in Discord. If you want to have a better look at the shack in the middle of the water. In the middle, the well that you see in the middle of the room, Leo, is also going from the bottom of the lake. It's also something that is helping the cottage stay in one. And I will put you all on the map.
Yay! Here we go.
You all approach by boat, and as you enter the middle of the lake, you do not see anything around you. Come up to those stairs, at the top of which is a trapdoor, and would like to know the order in which you go in.
I'm still at Downfall Hut, first floor.
Yep.
As Leo.
I want to know the order that you guys come in
Oh,
through the trapdoor.
Towards the middle, per usual.
Closest to the front.
what?
Probably
What?
not
I'll be
direct.
No. Emma,
towards
wait
the
a
back.
second. The opposite of your instinct would be good. But where's the status of the Seal Defender?
It's in one piece. It's been healed
Yeah,
up,
he's up.
been repaired.
Okay, just making sure. Would it be all right, Volgrim, if we had your ironclad friend a little close to the front, just in case?
I would assume he'd be up there with Groove.
And I'll bring up the Merry Middle so that I can heal everyone, if possible.
You should also see the screen now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick a finger in water.
So,
Hard.
a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles takes up most of this large square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame. Does not look at all like the one in the carnival. The walkway around the pool is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and styles. Everything is littered. Dirty plates, scraps of food, junk. And in the corner, dressing them.
Is
Right
the
here.
plate stuff on the floor?
There are plates on the floor.
Creeps probably stepping on them.
Okay. And as you step on them, they crack, which doesn't really make much more noise than the creaky floorboards that you are stepping on.
Could just looks at it and it's like, keeps walking.
Do we think that this pool of disgusting water here is how she makes the swamp gas?
I'm wondering if that's the purpose of the well.
I'm not sure, but the mirror definitely seems a little sketchy as well.
How does this window look? Can I open it?
It's a push which swivels on the middle, and yes, it opens.
Come in, Leo.
And as you open the window, it makes an awful lot of noise. And Leo comes in.
Well, we're here. We might as well announce ourselves, eh? Shall we? Ahem. Bevlorna, are you home? We've come to speak to you.
Can you give me a perception check?
I sure can.
If this lily pad moves, I'm gonna hit it.
I was literally about to go over there and see if I could step on it.
18.
Okay. You tend your ear to see if anybody replies. Do not see anyone. You do not hear anyone reply to you. Nobody.
How old is that? Oh, sorry.
Nobody seems to be moving upstairs either. What was your question, Liv?
How old does that food look?
Rotting.
All of it?
Yeah.
Are there any, like, the fly food that Crib was always eating? Is there any of that?
There isn't, no.
Does the
May
place
I-
look dusty? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, may I detect magic and just kind of walk around the room?
Absolutely, you can.
Let's do that. Oh, I didn't do the. Oh, there's the loud notice.
From the mirror. So I have a list to go through. From the mirror, you detect an aura of conjuration magic. You also detect some magical, some kind of hints of magic in the lily pad. And so far for around you, that's all.
But you're a small individual. Why don't you try stepping onto this lily pad and see if anything happens?
Can we tie, like, a rope to her so if something happens we can just pull on the rope first?
That,
Just in
that
case?
that could be smart, and I am just gonna back up just a little bit. Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
strong
yeah.
can hold on to her just in case?
First of all, can I touch the water?
Ember, please.
Yes.
Don't disturb the pool.
Oh.
I've always wanted to say that. Now, I listen at this door.
Okay, real quick, just before that, Lottie,
Mhm.
as you walk around the room with your detect magic, you do detect some magic coming from the dummies to the north of you. Well, there's 7 of them. 4 of them are medium sized, 3 of them small size. They all wear shoddy home stitched garments, except one, which is Bear. It is only wearing a black pointed hat.
3, 4,
Cyphered
5, 6.
for that door. Give me a perception check, please.
Hey, 24.
You listen for a while to see if anybody is moving around, talking, or even breathing. You do not hear anything. You are confident that there's nothing or nobody moving or breathing on the other side.
Any sign of traps on this door?
You look around the edge of the door and you do not see any lifts or marks or traps.
I open the door trying to be as quiet as possible.
Go ahead. Okay.
I kind of peek my head inside. Oh.
And inside is a very small room with scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn that are piled throughout the room.
Yes, sir. Cloth and yarn. Is that a door there that I can see?
It's a window.
Window. Open it and look through. Oh, goodness. All right.
You also find, if you look around the room, 2 pincushion, 2 humanoid-shaped pincushion.
Are there pins in them?
Yes, they are. They are both 1 feet tall. One of them is mounted on a tiny wooden rocking horse. The other one has a pair of wooden wings.
I drop to a knee and pull off my pack and take them both.
Okay.
And I'm sure by now Lottie has clearly warned me that the magical items I was standing right next to a moment ago.
I was about to ask Kriv if he could actually go over and maybe just remove the legs and arms off the mannequins. No reason at all. Baby.
Allow me to be somewhere else when he tries.
Reeves currently over here looking at this table over here and seeing what's on it.
Which table? Okay.
Just being it next to me. Assuming it's a table.
Empty bottles of oils, a few bowls,
He like
trash,
picks a few up.
and junk.
Yeah, some of those bottles he picks a few up, looking at them, and just sets them down. But he sets them down like way too hard. They break.
They don't break unless you're trying to.
I'm trying to be clumsy here. Okay.
You're doing your best. We understand.
Be clumsy better.
Get on my level.
All right, I go take the arms and legs of the mannequins as asked.
Do the
Give me a strength check.
Huh. 10.
It doesn't take much strength to remove the arms and legs of those mannequins. It takes you a few minutes to remove all of them. But before long, you find yourself with a big pile of wooden arms and legs.
I just toss them out As I pick each one up, I'm just tossing it towards her.
Can I kick them into the water as he tosses them at me? Just kind of like.
We're going to
It was
piss
just
her
better
off before we even
safe than
talk to
sorry.
her.
I didn't
Sorry.
hear what Valgrim said.
We're gonna piss her off before we even talk to her.
Probably.
Just better.
The ar-
7 mannequins, 7 of us. Better safe than sorry.
The arms and legs fall into the water, disturbing the water. But look around and nothing's moving inside the water.
I send Leo up the stairs.
Okay. The map will change. It will be black for everyone except Leo.
Grab a hold of the banister and see through Leo's eyes.
Tell me when it's live.
It is. Oh god, there's more doors.
Leo finds himself in a hallway. The walls of this dank hallway are covered with scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. There's
People?
People, yes. There's humans, elves, halflings, bullywugs, goblins, and others. The portraits are all rendered in a variety of mediums, including paintings, etchings, sketches. You also see a framed oval mirror, 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall, hanging in the middle of one wall. There's a door to the right and 2 doors right here, leading to the north and the south.
Any sounds?
Give me a perception check as Leo.
Come on, Leo. Oof.
Not hear anything.
Alright. Bring him back down. Is that mirror on the wall really a mirror on the wall?
Well, give me investigation check, but as Leo, it's going to be a bit harder.
Investigation? That'd be like -4. It's already gonna be hard. It's intelligence based. He has a 2 intelligence.
It looks like a mirror to him. He sees himself in it.
No, he sees another owl in it.
Another owl. Yeah, not the same one. To Leo, it looks like just a normal, regular-looking mirror.
Got it. Alright. I'll send him back down. Alright, friends, there are several rooms upstairs. Small hallway. I'll stay put right there and I'll listen carefully. If I hear anything up there, I want to give warning to everybody else.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll probably check out the door.
If we are planning on exploring this hut further, which I assume we are, may I suggest we leave at least someone here to keep an eye on the mirror in the middle of the lake? It seems to be used to summon something which might sneak up on us.
I agree. I
Griv.
am right.
Yep.
Oh, God.
You open the door to some stairs that are outside of the stairs that runs along the outside wall of the cottage, with wooden doors at the top and bottom of it. The rickety railing that hugs the edge of the staircase, which looms above the foggy lake.
I just test the railing, like push it a little bit and see if it falls.
It is not solid at all. If you were
Ah.
leaned on it too much, you might fall. You hear a steady droning sound coming from above the door at the top of the stairs.
I'll just like stick my head and arm out to this doorway and like wave at people to come and just go up the doors, go up the stairs.
Give me a perception check, please.
12.
As you begin going up the stairs, you notice that the steps are in extremely bad shape, and that the second and third step from the bottom are rotted and would not be able to support your weight.
Leap over them then.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Great. Can't I feel your pain now?
Oh.
I have an 8.
An 8. Roll it again, please. Advantage. You saw what you were jumping over.
Oh, normal. Second roll or advantage this one?
The second roll normal. Huh.
Even worse.
Okay. You try to jump over the stairs that are badly rotted, and you land right on the edge of the third one, and it gives under your weight. You are
I-
falling through the floor, and I need another saving throw, please.
Dexterity?
Yeah. Oof.
8.
Do we hear this?
You do.
Do we have
being
the
quiet.
time to react
Mostly
to
always
it?
hear what Kriv does. He's not subtle at all.
Just not very strong to go
What?
pick him up.
You do not have any armor, right?
Nope.
You fall down 35 feet
Oh.
into the water at the bottom.
Oh.
I'm running.
You are in the black water. How good of a swimmer are you?
He's probably pretty good.
You managed to keep your head
Although-
out of the water. As your head, as you fall in the water and your head goes under, you have a burning sensation in your in your body, but you managed to get your head out of the water and be able to stay afloat.
Okay. Does this wall go all the way down to the water or no?
It does not. There's a rickety stairway leading all around this. Basically, if you look, it goes like this, like this, like this, and then it emerges at the trapdoor where you all entered the cottage.
Leo, get down there with him. I'll send Leo to fly down and flutter right over him. And then I have Leo, through Leo, I chain cast guidance on him over and over and over again every minute.
Okay.
So he's sitting on my head.
So I just like spit in my hands and just start working the spell over and over and over again until he gets to where he needs to get.
Are there pillars that go in the wall that's holding this house up?
There
above
are
the water?
pillars. So there are pillars, yes. There is also a well in the middle that is connecting to the pool. And there is a stairway going all around. And
I'm
with
seeing
Leo's
if I have
help,
a rope.
I'm assuming dragonborns have claws. Can you like dig his claws into this pillar and try to climb it?
you have a climb
Very-
speed?
I do not. I have a lot of strength.
Astaroth is running down there to help him out since the water doesn't affect him.
Okay.
He
Um,
would sleep though.
She's gonna come
Give me an athletics check, please, Kriv. And Astaroth is running down the stairs.
20.
And thank you.
Very
Astaroth
20.
is running down the stairs and gets within 10 feet of Kriv at the bottom of the stairs right here. And you manage to climb up a one of the stilts, which is 10 feet away from the stairs. To jump.
Are they all out here with me right now? Close.
Astaroth,
So I'd be like here.
right here, under.
I'm
So I'm
assuming.
under this platform. That's where I'm at.
Under the stairs. Yeah.
Can you get back up?
Or I keep climbing that the stilt. My
Okay.
clothes.
You could also jump to my steel defender, and he can put you on the stairs.
Fine.
That'd be an assisted roll, I believe. Hopefully, maybe.
If you want to jump, give me the athletics. If you want to keep climbing, well, it's going to be an athletics either way. I just need to know how you think you want to get out of this situation.
I have
Uh,
proficiency in athletics, so I could give you the help action if you jump to the steel defender.
He would just keep climbing the way he's climbing. He wouldn't accept help.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
You
Unless
keep
he's like,
climbing the stilt, and you think you could crawl back into the hole that you caused in the stairs at the top of the cottage floor. Give me an athletics check, please.
3.
And you manage to crawl out of the stairs. And as you do, you put your hand on the other rotted plank of stairs, and it also gives way, but you manage to catch yourself back up, and you are back onto the same floor as everyone else, with a huge gap in the stairs.
he's like growling at this moment, a little bit under his breath.
Crib, are you
Takes all that water off around him and hopefully gets everyone near him wet.
feeling all right? Is there any lingering effects?
He just gives you like a side eye, like he's irritated with the stairs right now.
Does he still have some of like the black water residue on him?
Yes.
Can Lottie go over and just kind of like try and like get some of the water on her fingers to just kind of feel it and try to
Okay.
I don't know, look a closer look at it, I guess.
As you get the water on your finger, it tingles your finger, but it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. Good to know. So we know to avoid the black water if that was not obvious.
It feels funny.
Liv, you were about to open a door before you got interrupted by Kriv going upstairs.
She'll do a different one just since she's over here now. She'll just do this one. Well, she'll do her due diligence. She'll like do a listen.
Give me a perception check, please.
Yes, sir. Yes. I could have sworn okay.
Sorry, I thought my camera was off while I was munching this whole time. Really good cheese.
You know,
Like,
completely
really good.
understand. What kind of cheese?
I
This
don't
is
know,
important.
Some crumbly, white, smelly cheese, but it's really good.
You do not hear anyone on the door, over the door.
All right, we open it.
Go for it. Inside, you see a large cupboard standing alone in a dark room. There's fine scrollwork framed the cupboard 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
Do I recognize that sigil?
You do not know.
An hourglass, you said?
An hourglass, yes.
She'd call attention to it. Hey, does anybody know anything about an hourglass?
We were told that the hags were part of the hourglass coven. So coven. Yeah. So I guess maybe Bavlorna and her other sisters have the same crest or sigil.
Symbol of the hourglass coven.
I'm gonna poke it because I kind of have a feeling it might be swamp gas or something important. If she's like
You
storing it.
poke the hourglass, and it feels like it could be rotated as you poke it. It moves very slightly.
Personal wisdom saving throw. 1 second. Nope, that's a 2. She's gonna turn it.
Okay. You turn the hourglass upside down, and you hear a click, and the cupboard opens slightly.
Like what? I'm gonna open the cupboard.
Okay.
Do it.
I wanna see what's
Do it.
do it.
And inside the cupboard, you see rows of small compartments stuffed with pouches and tiny containers. You see a teacup-sized ceramic cauldron, loose buttons of various shapes, colors, and materials, stray cutlery of different sets. You see unopened letters. You see an old, frayed, coiled up belt, pressed flowers and loose dried petals, a horseshoe, feathers from various birds, and a chipped teacup.
If I pick up one of the pouches, do they feel kind of light?
The pouches would contain the things that I've told you.
That's what's
yeah.
in them. I see. Okay, that'll make sense.
Yes.
I see.
Could these be
How
the
nosy.
trinkets that Agdon was giving to her?
That would make a lot of sense.
I mean, it seems to be a bunch of different things that people could give in exchange, I guess.
The letters of things written on them. One of them says, "From Aurelia to Elaris." One of them says, "From Benoit to Josette." One of them says, "From Benedict to Lydia." And one of them says, "From Edward to Raphael."
A lot of names in a very short time there, buddy. I'm trying to write all this down. It's too fast. Aurelia to who?
Tell me which one you'd like to look at.
Unless you want to write them down or something.
Unfortunately, I failed another nosiness wisdom saving throw. She's gonna start. She'll peek through whatever the first one was.
Okay. I will.
Unless she's
send you
like
the
breaking
details.
a seal, I guess.
There are seals, yes, on those letters.
She rolled an 8, though. Yeah, she's got to look.
I'll send you the
Hold
content
on.
of the first one.
In my
you want to
thieves
read it from
tools, break open seals without breaking them.
I mean, that makes sense. You can also heat it a little bit.
Do you do any of those too, or you just open it?
If Falgrim says that, she'll have him do it.
Alright.
But
Him and the Steel Defender have been like standing around watching you to make sure you're not getting into any harm.
much
So
appreciated.
He would like, I can open that without breaking the seals and put them back where they were originally.
Okay, you take the first letter and manage to open it. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Uh-oh. Hey, good
You're good.
rolls.
You open the letter, without breaking the seal, you think you'll be able to put it back on. I gave the content to Liv. Who is reading the letter? Liv
To my-
or Valgrim?
She can read it. I'm just here to make sure we aren't getting caught.
To my dearest Alaris, days grow colder without the warmth of your smile. My heart aches for the gentle touch of your hand and the sweet melodies of your laughter. Our time together in the enchanted glade feels like a dream, a fleeting moment of pure bliss that I hold dear. The stars whispered your name last night, reminding me of our shared destiny. Though the shadows of war loom over us, I vow to return to you. Until then, keep this letter close, and let it be a token of my unwavering love and devotion. You are my moon and my stars, my eternal light in the darkest times. Forever yours, Aurelia. Why would she take this from somebody?
Sometimes when people are desperate, they give away their memories and things.
Maybe we should try to give them back.
Do you know an Aurelia or an Aloris?
No. I guess not. We could find them.
We have many things that we need to do. I don't know if we have time for that, Ember.
Does anyone know any of these names on these letters? Like, does it sound familiar to anyone?
No, I assume they're all just people who made deals with her, but I don't know any of the names.
Hmm.
Do you want to look at another letter? Or anything else in that cupboard?
Is anyone else curious about anything in particular?
Not
I'm more
particularly
curious
wanting to
Wow.
about
read more
the
love letters.
hourglass than the cupboard.
No wonder no one's answering me. I've been muted this whole
You've
time.
been muted? Oh, shit.
What were you saying?
I was like, man, maybe what I'm saying is not interesting.
We didn't hear you.
Yeah,
All that nom nom muted you.
Oh, I have been mowing down food this entire time.
Fair, fair.
And I think my wife's making me food too. So like, it'll just continue all night. Sorry. Anyway,
Oh, my food.
I was gonna say, I think we need to find Bavlorna. If we show up and we're basically got our noses in all of her crates and chests and unmentionables, probably not the best look for us. So let's just find her.
Seems
I
like a
didn't-
thief.
I didn't see her hear anything upstairs, but I'm gonna go take a look. Would anyone like to come with me who's willing to maybe, get killed?
Reeve's gonna like wave you down and point towards his door up here.
You see a door, Grieve. And that's the broke out spot there.
Yes,
Yep.
there's a large 5 feet gap in the stairs.
He's gonna motion towards either Valgrim or Ember. I come close to
You
him.
were not throwing me.
Give me a boost. Grieve, give me a boost. I'll jump across.
All right, Reeve will throw you.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Cast guidance on myself and then jump.
Yeah, give me athletics checks with advantage.
Athletics, or can I use acrobatics?
Fishing.
Board off of Reeve.
And I did cast guidance. So, do I need more?
No, you're fine. You make it at the top of the stairs with no
Ah, fuck.
issue.
I'll listen at the door.
Give me a
Pretty-
perception check. As you hear loud, steady droning sound coming from a shadowed corner above the door.
A groaning sound?
A droning.
Is it happy groaning or sad groaning? Or
It's
terrifying might eat me alive and lick the marrow from my bones? Groaning.
it's droning as in DR, and so
Oh.
it's like buzzing sound.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Before you get too far, just because I'm like worried about your death or whatever, I'll turn it into something that can climb and go follow after you.
Can you just throw you?
Oh, or actually, yeah, sure. Griff, can you toss me?
Yep, it'll toss you. Just transform midair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the door a once over for traps and then try it.
Okay. As you look at the door, you do see that there is a nest of bees or wasps or things like that at the top, which overlaps with the door. So if you were to open the door, it would most definitely disturb that nest. And you do hear buzzing coming from it.
Well, I like bees. I don't want to hurt bees.
Can you give me a nature check?
Okay. I don't know anything about anything.
if I'm
Yeah,
close
that guidance,
behind,
but I don't think it's gonna help.
All right. Pardon me, bees. I'm not going to try to persuade the bees.
I might be able to persuade the bees.
Persuade the bees. Ember,
I'm gonna
persuade the bees.
I'm
Bee
gonna talk to the
persuading.
bees. I'm gonna cast speak with animals, and we're gonna see if this works. I don't know if that counts. I'm distressing the DM. I feel like.
Talk to the bees.
What do you tell them?
We're trying to get them to move. Is that the question?
Well, so right now their nest is overlapping with a door.
Uh-huh.
And so if you open that door, it will disturb that nest, most likely knocking it over or breaking it. You're not quite sure what the effect of opening the door will be.
I think that the home that you've chosen is a very delicate spot, and I think you'd be better relocated elsewhere.
You hear in very high-pitched voice, "Where do you want us to go? Where do you want us to go? It's the only place we found. The trees are all dead."
Oh. Well, there's a wonderful castle nearby that you could go live at, or you could pick a wall that's not attached to a door. Those get moved sometimes, and it's very destructive for your home.
We've been in over a year. We haven't been disturbed. Roll me persuasion, please.
Been there a year and haven't been disturbed.
Yeah, I was like,
So nobody's
haven't-
been in there for a year?
oh, why did I just do that with my physical dice?
That's
okay.
okay. Give me the result.
Oh, it was a 14. With my persuasion, that's it's +0, so 14.
I'm gonna roll a die.
You haven't seen anyone?
No, nobody comes through here. We hear noises, but nobody comes through here. Hey, you want us to go? You want us to go? You got anything sweet we can eat before we go?
I can make you some delicious berries, but let me talk to my friend really quickly. And she'll turn to Cypher. They said that nobody's been here in a year.
I see.
They said they've
Nobody's
heard
been
noises.
through this
but-
door, or in this entire wonderful place.
They said they haven't seen anybody.
I see. And they've got lots of eyes. So, do you think it's worth it looking behind this door? Tell them, ask them, if we could gently set them aside for a moment so we can look inside. Gently.
And yet,
Ever
she'll
so.
convey that.
Convey the gentleness.
Be very gentle. Be very gentle. Please be careful.
Of course. Ember, be gentle.
All right. Ember will take out her sickle, if that's just to like.
Okay. It's
Just-
10 feet above, so quite small.
Okay.
Cypher, you see Ember looking up with her sickle, not really knowing what to do with it.
She's like, I've just heard.
All right,
kiss
I
her
will
away.
gently. I'll cast guidance on myself first, and then I will gently reach up and take the beehive, and I will, with the utmost care, set it on Ember's head.
Put it on Ember's head. Okay.
She's like,
Ember.
okay. Oh,
Whatever you do, don't move.
Give me a sleight of hand with advantage, please.
oh, okay.
And guidance.
And guidance.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I mean it. And guidance. I would want to punch me in my face.
I have dark
Oh.
vision.
Fuck dark vision.
They give Kent inspiration for that. That was fun.
You just got the Hurricane Inspiration. So Cypher, you managed to take the wasp nest and set it down on Ember's head.
And then I say,
Just like trying very hard not to move.
I say, you're safe. Just and then I'll open the door and go inside.
Okay. Before you go inside, I do want to know what you do with those wasps.
Oh, they're on Ember's head. She's just trying not to move as fast as she can.
I was 100% serious. I set the wasp nest on her head and then leave.
Okay, you are staying very still. Let me know if you're trying to move.
All right.
Alright. You'll be fine, Ember. I believe in you. Alright. And I'll go inside the door and look inside. By the way, I bought this little light for my dice tray.
Oh,
So
nice.
gangster. So I can have the lights down and still see the dice when my head doesn't feel so good. And then I can look dark and sinister in Discord. Yes. Like Gabe. Dark. Sinister.
Evil, full of ill content.
That
Wait,
there guy's just straight up evil.
So, Cypher,
Yes.
as you open the door, quite strangely, inside you see a gourd-spattered kitchen, a stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, and a crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver is currently chasing a pair of vultures around a butcher's block, while the squawking birds fight over a scrap of meat. Let me show you the picture of the character, which is strange because you would have heard that on the other side of the door, and yet, now that you open it, that cacophony is very clear to you.
I don't care about anything I like you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I am so sorry to bother you. Is this not the shoe store?
No, make yourself useful and help me get those vultures. And she's running
Absolute-
after them.
Okay, I'm going to cast guidance on myself and try to catch a vulture.
Okay, and we will roll initiative. I want to know, first of all,
For vulture?
yes, who else is going up the stairs as you all hear Cypher kind of talking to someone inside of that.
Well, Creep has to stay at the bottom of the stairs until people up them. So,
Three of you would be right here.
yep.
Who was behind Kriv?
Leave behind Griff.
Okay. Who's behind Lottie?
From what's closest.
I mean, I guess.
Ember, you're at the top of the stairs.
I don't know how I'm gonna get.
I mean, unless like if I hear some kind of distress, I guess I'll go help. But otherwise, I think I'll keep an eye on the mirror down here.
Okay. Maeve, you're at the bottom. Valgrim, you'd be behind Lottie. Astaroth in between you.
I just don't know how my Steel Defender's gonna get up there.
Ooh, yeah,
Delicately, like a ballerina.
that might be. So, well, he could also wash our backs at least.
Yeah, I think he might stay back with Maeve.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah,
Just
but
wanted
things might progress
initiative.
differently than we think.
Okay, please roll initiative, everyone.
Man, that's a whole lot of 11s.
But
I will remove Astaroth from the initiative. Unless you really want it to be inside. Maeve as well. Cal is also staying downstairs. Okay.
luckily, I imagine we all actually have probably pretty distinct dexterities. Oh wait, shit. Nope, my brain did not just do the brain thing. That's post. Okay, no.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Creep
dex.
can't jump. We've all determined that.
Okay, Cypher. You get to act first.
Yay!
You wanted to grapple that vulture right in front of you?
I do indeed.
Okay, give me a athletics, please.
Okay. Can I add the guidance I said I cast right before?
It lasts for a minute.
It'll be gone after this. Then I gotta use up action economy for it. All right. Skadoosh.
I mean, I don't even think I can beat that. Nope. Okay, you grapple that vulture and manage to hold it without its flying away.
Do they look like there are any retaining straps or anything like that? Twine or anything on the table?
No, not on the table. No, you look around, there's no rope or anything like that around.
Okay, then I will pull the vulture over and pin it against the table, kind of smother it down with my body so it can't get away.
Okay.
Big hug.
Big hug. Just laying on it. I'm not really trying to hurt it so much, it's just it can't get away.
Okay. As you kind of tackle it on the table, the hooded figure comes over, says, "Oh yeah, you got him!" And she takes her cleaver and tries to chop its head off.
I get out of the way. I hold it, and she can do whatever she wants because she looks awesome.
And with her sickle, she managed to cut the vulture's head clean off. Yeah, go get the other one now.
The other one.
This one is gone.
Goodness
Griv.
gracious.
Okay,
must
I
be
guess I'm gonna grab
really
the
hungry.
person nearest to me and throw him up the stairs.
That would be Lottie.
Pardon, what?
Look.
Griv is trying
toss you
to
up the
grab
ladder.
you. Do you resist?
What? Wait, what? Does he say why he is grabbing me?
He's just looking up at the stairs, and there's a big old hole in the stairs.
All right, fine. She won't resist because I have a feeling if I resist, I might fall in the hole. So
Okay, give me an athletics check to throw Lottie.
18.
Okay. Liv, Lottie lands right next to you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh crap! The wasps.
Bees.
Didn't think of that.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Drop your head.
Yeah.
As
Sorry.
Lottie is thrown right next to you, the stairs move a little bit. They're in very bad shape, and you try to keep the wasps steady on top of you, but they fall on the ground, unfortunately, and they seem to be extremely pissed at you. And
You know,
Sorry.
fair.
I just keep trying to buzz at them to placate them.
I just
rolling
Grieve
their
just
initiative.
drugs.
Okay, let's play a game called How Do We Placate the Bees?
Okay,
Uh,
Kriv.
Pause.
I'm gonna put Lottie right here, but you've passed the stairs.
Okay.
I'll put you here instead. Kriv, you still have bonus and movement.
Nothing for bonus or movement. I'm just gonna stand here and see who the next person who wants to get tossed up there.
Okay, Lottie, it is your turn. You've just been tossed upstairs.
Grab the vulture.
There's a wasp nest that just fell on the ground next to Ember, and wasps came pouring out. Few
army.
swarms of wasps are right there.
is lethal force permitted?
Who are you asking?
Cypher or the lady? Once we said
Oh
get the
yes, the wasp.
Oh,
Please.
Bloody
The
Toes.
vulture.
Bloody Toes replies, "Silence? Absolutely. Yeah."
well, I mean, if we are permitted to kill this vulture, sure. Eldritch Blast. Let's see. 18.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
Oh wait, is it gonna kill it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I don't think there's gonna be much of a bird left, but
I was hoping to cook it. You fried it. Oh, it's
Oh,
gonna be
you
fried
should've-
chicken.
you should have.
Oh, poor nigger. You fried it. That's awesome.
Ah, my dinner!
I like her. All
All
right.
right.
Is that your turn, Lottie?
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and move. 5. Does it take it?
It will.
Okay.
That's a critical.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Going to attack again. Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Oh.
15 to hit.
My armor class is 15.
So that hits.
I tried.
Normal
crit,
damage
though.
is
Not for
so-
a critical though.
for 8 piercing damage
Oh, that's fine.
as the swarm is biting you as you try to get away.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna end up right here, and that'll be my turn.
Thank you, Cypher.
Advantage. Who?
Wasp friends. That's so disrespectful. I will have to vanquish you now. I'm terribly sorry.
From where you are, it is hard to see them as they are flying above the door and on the side. You'd have to move it.
Can I see them at all?
Yeah, you can see them buzzing a little bit around.
Can I see them now?
Absolutely.
I cast Bane.
Bane. All right. Remind me the saving throw.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Put it on the chat, please.
And it should get all three of them.
Oh, and yeah, who did you give the advantage from Silvery Barb?
Oh, I did not give it, and I should have. Who's up here? Lottie. December next in order. Ember.
Oh, okay.
She's next. Ooh, not so much.
So the charisma of those wasps is surprisingly not very good. Who would have
Seems so
thought?
nice.
Yeah, they all fail.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. That'll be a minus D4 to all of your attack rolls and saving throws. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Bane is such an underrated spell.
Bless is usually the preference, but I like Bling. Okay. Anything other for your turn?
Yes. I'm going to move deeper into the building. I've only gone 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to be able to see around this corner and make sure it is not dangerous. Okay, that will end my turn.
Thank you. Ember. There's a wasp nest that just fell on your feet and wasp came pouring out.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Duly noted. I'm going to use that advantage to, if I can cast it. Wait. Please, potentially. Trying to cast Ice Knife. It's
Ice
going
knife.
poorly. I'm assumed they're kind of grouped up right here.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there's three swarms.
I'm gonna do a little thing.
Yeah, that's an AoE in it.
Little bit. But for some reason, it's not wanting to do that. So I'm just gonna roll for it. Let's do R.
It's not working?
It's being a little weird. Actually, I don't know how to do advantage with this, so I'm just gonna do it twice.
Is it a saving throw? No, it's not. It's in.
Or
No,
ice
it's
knife.
Oh, there it goes.
It's a 2-hit and then a saving throw.
Yeah, you have to like target one of them, I think.
Yeah, just
so
target
she's-
one and press the ice knife. It should work. I've just done it. But otherwise, you can just roll. It'll be fine too. The ranged attack spell.
Yeah, for some reason, it's not. I'll screenshot it in a second, but I think
I don't
it's
need a clean screenshot. What's the roll?
Sorry. Okay. Let me just do rolls, and then I'll do the deal with that in a second. So let's do once, and then should I use it on that?
That's a hit. And so it explodes.
All
So
right.
roll me the damage first. 1d10. One d10, 7 damage. They both fail their saving throw after for the explosion, so they take 2d6 cold damage. Whoa, the cold damage is more than the the actual knife.
Wouldn't we all 3 of them hit?
There's nobody else around
That was the.
because she's at the top of the stairs. Okay.
All right. Then she's gonna. I guess that's gonna cause her to have And take. Nah, just stay right there. I think the rest of you guys have distance attacks. So I'm trying to remove.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Valgrim, you are at the bottom of the stairs, about 10 feet from Kriv.
Yep, and I'm gonna stay right here for now, and I'm going to shoot some things with fire.
Okay, you kind of get into the stairs a little bit. You manage to get the side. You can see one of them. Roll your attack.
Ducks as he fires.
You nearly hit Kriv, but he ducks, and unfortunately, because Kriv was in front of you, he didn't hit your target.
Yeah, I kind of figured it didn't.
Kind of shaves a little bit up the top of Reeves' head a little bit. If you had hair.
Well,
Anything else for your turn, Valgrim?
that's my turn.
Okay. The swarm. First swarm. Ember, because you dropped them, they are going to attack you.
Fair.
First attack. 5 to miss.
Yep.
Second swarm will attack you as well. 16.
I believe that will hit.
For 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the third swarm will attack as well. For a natural 20.
Okay.
Let me just check if that roll is okay. I want to see.
Seems a little much for a bee.
I mean, it's 16 minimum, and then it rolled pretty high. So yeah, 29
Yeah.
points of piercing damage from
Can
as
Cal-
it bites you.
Holy.
Cal is not in the stairway.
He
You
can't see, huh?
that. No.
Okay. Oh, I know what I should have done. Never mind. Okay. All right.
You see the red hooded figure jump over the table and come to you. It's like, what are you doing fighting those things? Come in. And she tries to attack one of the wasps with her sickle. Crit on the on the swarms.
And that'll show them.
And she manages to make the wasps fall into the water. Second attack. She will try to do the same to the other swarm next to you. Okay. For another critical. Is Foundry busted or what?
Yeah.
17
so.
points of damage. The other swarm also falls into the water. Kriv.
Okay, so these things are out of melee range, right? Because they're like right here. Next.
Yeah, they're all buzzing around Ember's head. They all share the same kind of.
Okay.
square.
So I can't really reach them with a melee attack, but
You'd have to
I
jump.
got
Yeah.
this.
There's one alive.
But I got this. I can pull it to me. Yeah, it must make a strength saving throw.
They roll a 13. DC is 14. They
Hell.
fail. And they take
Takes 3
3
damage
points
and
of damage.
pulled. And it's pulled towards me.
They are right in front of you now.
He's drop Ember.
Good job. That's the end of your turn?
Do you need anything else?
Is Bane helping at all, or are they just rolling so low they don't need it?
Bane has been removed. Actually, it did -3 on that saving throw for them, so it would have succeeded if it wasn't for Bane.
Okay, that's good to know. But Bane has been removed?
No, they still all have Bane.
Okay, good. Sweet.
You're concentrating.
Should be, yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Kriv?
Yep.
Lottie.
Alrighty. So. Let's
There is a swarm of wasps at the bottom of the stairs.
right out of my view. 5, 10.
Is that hallway clear, Lottie, that you were just looking down?
Oh yeah, yes. I didn't even recall seeing a door, but there probably is one. 5, 10, 25.
I don't think you know if it's clear or not.
Not much attention, but
She's looking at all the
tell
menu
you.
items you can steal.
I don't see the bees, because I think they're below me. So I'm just gonna hold an action in case I see something that may cause us harm.
Okay, thank you. Cypher.
I kick this door open. Tunk. Just make sure there's no one in my back.
Okay.
Nobody moving around in there?
Let me tell you what you see. Give me a second.
No way I'm standing with my back to this room and not know what's in there. Lottie just walked away from this empty hallway. I'm like, what is happening?
So that room, there you do not see anybody. First of all, it's contains dozens of what looks like pickling jars on wooden rack. Very quickly, when you look there, you see pig snouts, toads, birds, onions, mushrooms. One of them seems to have a moving mushroom inside, but nothing that seems to be threatening you right now.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to get a line of sight on the one down there anyway, will I?
You could.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, from there you'll see it.
Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Indeed.
For
These
-1.
wise bees. Or
Yes, they are very wise.
I keep calling them bees.
He's giving you
Mean
damage.
towards bees.
Damage. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, this was a D12. It was right. That sucks, though.
3 damage.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And that's your turn?
All right. I have 5 more feet. I'm just going to move 5 more feet and kind of clear in case anybody needs to get in. That's it.
Ember.
Alright, I don't have a lot of other
That's-
distance spells.
You might have an allergy to wasp stings. They dealt way more damage than they should have.
Yeah, no,
God,
she actually.
Ember, I didn't realize how badly hurt you were.
Oh yeah, no, she has.
Oh, jeepers creepers, near that.
Yeah.
You almost got one shot.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. She's gonna. I don't know. She doesn't have anything to.
I should have
She'll just
healed
throw
you.
something.
I
It's
feel
okay.
terrible now.
Don't worry about it. She'll just. You know what? I feel terrible about this. I'm gonna leave this to you guys. I don't have anything I can do right now. I'm just gonna step inside.
Yeah, it's your problem now.
Legs are
Fine.
good. Bees.
He's fine with that. That's why he drug it to him. Get him off
She
it.
just, like comes in, sits down behind the door. They're not nice. They're really not nice. And that will end her turn.
And you tried to become friends with them.
I
Valgrim.
know.
I pat her on the shoulder. It's not your fault. It's not your
Well,
fault.
It's Reeves' fault.
They're just testy.
they're within my attack range now, so I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna attack them with my dagger.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Buttercup.
Because
That
I
is a hit
realize
for
as
15.
a battlesmith, my attacks do a lot more damage than my spells.
How do you want to do this?
Nice max damage there, son.
I can't
Nice.
flavor anything right now. I'm too fucking sleepy.
And you somehow manage to stab one of the wasps, and then all of the other ones disperse, and you have succeeded. Congratulations.
Feel good about it. Can we possibly take our mid-game break?
That's what I was about to say. Let's take a quick 5 to 10 minutes break, and we will
Love
be
it.
right back talking to Bloody Toes. Thank you.
I like bloody toes already.
Okay. Well, we're missing Lottie and Cypher, but we can resume.
They're doing Lottie and Cypher things in the background.
Yeah.
They disappeared.
Let's see what's going on at the bottom of the stairs while we are waiting. Maeve, Valgrim, Kriv, you are all at the bottom.
Yep, I'm waiting to see if anyone wants to get thrown up in the staircase. I don't know how I'm gonna get across, but
Volgrim's just sitting there looking at Kriv, looking at the stairs, looks back at Kriv, just kind of sighs. Fine. Toss me up.
Okay.
and before you finish the sentence, he's like, "Yep." Toss.
Give me athletics, please. Yeah, you make it up the stairs with no problems.
At
Valgrim.
least I'm consistent with
And you
that
land on
one.
your feet. Yeah, because you're rolling well for that.
That's like the only one I can't roll well for.
Who's next? Maeve.
I guess I could be thrown up there. That's where everyone's heading. I'll join it.
Or maybe he's gonna like do a spin toss and throw her in up there.
Give me another. Oh, okay. You
Amber,
won't need to
you
roll
get 10
anymore.
points of
You're
healing.
good.
I'll have to roll for myself now, though, if I want to get up there.
My
Then
dumbass forgot I had Misty Step.
I'm gonna heal her. Oh no, you're there. You can heal yourself, Amber. 10 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
I can apply it automatically.
Oh no, I just my brain did a brain did a brain. Thank you. I'm also going to I'll also do some a round of good berries.
I think you're the only one that took damage in that.
Cal comes to at the bottom of the stairs. I don't need to be to the throne. Thank you very much. And he's going to bunny hop to the top of the stairs.
I just grab him midair and throw him anyways.
Nothing's more fun than tossing your friends.
As he kind of crouches down to give himself a swing, you grab him and throw him up. Thank you. Please don't try that again. And then there was only Astaroth at the bottom.
He's gonna stay there and watch the
stairs. Okay.
Watch the mirror.
Watch the mirror.
He can't speak, so he can't say no to Creep. So Creep's gonna try to throw him anyways if he's next to him.
He's not. If he's watching the mirror, he's not in the stairway.
Oh, okay. And I guess I'll try to. I guess Creep will just try to use his claws and stuff to try to wall climb on the side of the staircase to get over there.
Climb to get over there. Okay. Give me a acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, I have a +0 to acrobatics. +7 athletics. Choose. Oh my god. The one time I low roll on that one.
No, it's okay. I set a DC for 12, so you passed it. And you make it up without falling in the hole.
Yeah, a few more holes in the walls. I just trying to punch through them, kind of. Climb. They make some handholds for him to climb over.
Bloody Toes at the top says, "Hey, what are you guys doing here? Thank you for your help with the vultures. Gonna cook that one up."
Okay.
I crushed the nest that those bees came out of.
I beg your pardon. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on having a fantastic style. Second of all,
Hey, thanks.
wonderful voice. We could probably do with a bit of work, but now, I was just thinking. First of all, that vultures are horrible pests, and I was glad that I could help you heroically, as I just did. However, I wonder, does the name Bavlorna mean anything to you?
Yeah, old Bav.
Old Bav, indeed, exactly, Old Bav, exactly who I was speaking of.
I fucking hate her. What do you want with her?
What do I want with her? I believe a bit of swamp gas is in order. Could you help us?
Nah, I don't want to.
I thought we'd sort of developed a bond after I helped you with the vulture.
I don't even know why you're here. Swamp gas? Okay. Go get it. What do I care?
Where exactly do I get it, and what do I collect it in?
Ask Bav. She'll know. I only cook
Where-
here.
Where's Bav?
She's over there in the room. And take a right and you'll find her. And she points at this door right here.
Ah,
She's probably heard all of that. She's just too lazy to get her fucking ass up.
Loving her more and more.
any advice on making sure we don't make old Bav angry? We need that swamp gas, and we really don't want to cause a problem for anyone. Any tips, tricks?
Nah.
Nah, indeed. You are a magnificent conversationalist. Thank you so much, Bloody Toes.
Hey, nice to meet you.
You too. Leo, come.
If you want to bring back a few birds, if you find more, I'll cook them up for you.
I make sure Leo roosts on my shoulder before I continue.
There's a door right here. A door right here. This is the one that you that Bloody Toes pointed to. And
Hey.
there was also a kind of a pantry right here that you saw aside.
Can I just quickly put an ear to that door and listen?
Yes, give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
As you put your ear to the door, you feel it is extremely cold.
Ooh. Perhaps
As-
icebox, larder.
As far as sounds go, you do not hear anything. You do not see any traps at the door.
Criv,
Yes,
don't
sir.
eat people's pantry.
He's going towards the moving mushroom. He's gonna like, tap on the jar. The moving mushroom.
Okay, I'll show you what it is. I'm so excited about it.
I don't like that you have a picture of this. Oh.
I don't like he's excited about it either.
There's inside one of the jar on one of the shelves is a little mushroom that's kind of like dancing and trying to. You can hear it kind of muffled. Get me out! Get me out!
Very cute.
He's gonna immediately open the jar.
Criv,
Yay! And he
Roll.
immediately starts singing a little song for you. What's your name? What's your name? Please.
Make sure you save it, Creve. We haven't had fresh vegetables in a while.
He'll take Reeve. Like a low growl.
Brave, you're my friend now. Can I sing for you?
No.
Please do.
No, don't let it sing, please. Please do not let him sing. Creep.
He just put him on his shoulder and just walks towards the group.
Yay, dragon friend!
He was about to catch a guiding bolt at 4th level.
It was going to be so powerful it would
Creep.
transcend Cypher's current abilities.
And I don't even have 4th level spell slots.
My name's Nate. I'm so happy to have met you. Thank you so much for releasing me.
He was pretty silent.
Hey, Lottie, please
On
open
his shoulder.
the door and inadvertently start a battle. I can't take the mushroom.
That's dancing on your shoulder, Creep.
I start walking up the hallway and get ready to open the door.
Okay.
If Lottie
I mean,
will.
I'll open it. Okay, can I open the door? Is it locked?
What was the thing's name?
Nate.
Don't name it. Don't name it.
Lunch.
It's named. The door is not locked. You open it, and inside, let me give you the details. First of all,
They don't want to name this.
before I tell you who you see, let me just grab the room real quick.
Yeah, now spoke to the Creve.
Real. Guys, I was in excruciating pain for almost 2 weeks. And for the first time, I'm not.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Did you get new
So
meds?
good.
or-
You see a frog-like creature balancing herself on a what's the swinging chair? What's the name?
Like minus from the
Swing?
roof, ceiling.
What's the name for the?
I know of it, but I can't remember the name of it.
What's the name for the fuck?
A rocking chair. Rocking chair.
Fucking
She's
chair.
rocking herself with a tea in her hand. Around her, you see little creatures that resemble her, but are much smaller.
Oh, babies.
Kind of.
How lovely.
She is tall. She's a toad-like creature. She has bulging eyes, cracked skin. She's wearing shapeless garments. And she says to you, "Hi. I've been waiting. You've been doing quite a ruckus. Come in."
Indeed, I absolutely apologize for the said ruckus.
Sorry. Bree very rapidly changed her profile picture to be a message. Who the hell just messaged me with Nate's?
I don't understand what's going on.
A brief profile's picture is now of Nate's.
My
I do
apologies.
not.
Okay, I see it.
Prometheus does not approve.
All right.
Madam, so sorry to make said ruckus, but at this time, we felt it absolutely necessary as we have the need for some of your swamp gas. We don't want to be any trouble, just as quick as possible. Take it off your hands and be gone.
Is that it? You just want swamp gas? That's it? Nothing else?
That is all. Thank you very much.
Well, Cyber, you are quite quick to speak there. If she's willing to offer something else, then who are we to turn her down?
Who do you think I am to just offer things with nothing in return?
We hoped that you were as beneficent as you are lovely.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. And you and your small, absolutely not horrifying children.
I'll tell you what. Before I even start bargaining with you and stealing and whatever, give you gas or whatever else you want. Favors, please. Very simple little.
Is he cutting in and out for anybody else?
Yeah,
Yep.
Am
Yeah,
I?
I wasn't sure
Okay,
if it was me
sorry.
or if it was you.
Okay, I'll repeat. Before we start dealing together and get you some swamp gas, which I would be very happy to do. I'd love to get some favors out of you first. Very simple, very easy. Nothing to come. I need to take a bath, but my pool downstairs is clogged up, all dirty. Would you be so kind as to clean it up for me, darlings?
Reeb just walks out the door, out the room.
Wisdom saving throw about Ember wanting to be helpful.
Nope. Why?
Sure.
Why even waste your time on the bath? If you would prefer, you can sit right there and I can bless you with a shower.
No, thank you. I'd much rather take it in my pool. That's all the same to you.
Do you
Ah.
know what clogged it up? Like, how long has it been clogged up like this?
How long? It's been about a day or two now. I really need my bath. And you all notice that her skin is extremely crackly, not moisturized at all.
What
Coconut oil.
clogged? What caused this clog? If it's only been 2 days, it's gotten pretty dirty pretty fast.
Couldn't be bothered to check. Hush, let's go. You want my help? Go do your duties. Come on.
I'm gonna have Astaroth jump in the pool as we're heading back down.
Okay. You guys are heading back down? Cypher and Lottie as well?
I'll linger a moment. Take a good survey.
Um,
Oh shit, actually.
Don't worry about it, Ember. You just keep looking.
so you can notice that the room is absolutely filthy. Dirty dishes, just like you saw downstairs. Bits, discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps one of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin. In one of the corner of the wall of the room is a hulking wooden cabinet on sturdy legs that and there's a stair here.
So, why did they call you Slackjaw?
As you ask that question, you do notice that her jaw, if she's not talking, her mouth is completely agape, open wide, with flies buzzing in and out of it. Ah, well, not very nice to call you that. To call me that.
No, it's quite a cruel nickname, but I was hearing it from these two other women far uglier than you, but I think they might be your sisters, maybe, but I just kept hearing them refer to you as this ugly, horrid, slack-jawed creature. But
You've talked to my sisters.
oh, not fully, but I have overheard them speak, and they don't have anything kind to say about you, but I must say they are wrong. They greatly exaggerated how ugly you were.
And scab. I'll get them. You know, I'll make them pay for that.
I don't want to intrude on any family affairs, but these sisters of yours, they seem like someone should be able to teach them a lesson or two.
Perhaps you can help me and teach them a lesson.
Well, perhaps. I mean, it would be doing you a favor, would it not?
It would. But first, my back, please.
We can always resume this conversation later, but of course I don't ask for much.
You're the little Lottie, are you?
How do you know my name?
I know everything that happens in Hither. I've seen you all fight the bunnies at the tollway. I've seen you kill Meanlocks. I even saw you with a little funny dragon that you tried to drown a few times. I see everything that happened to this land.
That is a very strong power. Perhaps you saw some of our other encounters with the flying dragon or the Watcher.
Watcher is a mystery. I unfortunately do not see what happens to him. But that dragon, I've heard she was trying to get stronger. You made it fly away.
Mm. We are really good with dealing with such problems, which is why I think we'd be more than happy to help you with, well, these devious, conniving sisters of yours. Of course, we'll tend to these other matters first, but should you have any information to help us, any of their weaknesses, perhaps, we could go and teach them a lesson for you. Let them know that you are stronger, powerful, more beautiful than they ever were, and they will never talk bad about you again.
She smirks as you say that. But yeah, I think I have some things in mind to take care of my sisters. But I'll really need a bath first. Try not to stay under the water too long, Lottie.
We'll get that back going, and then Lottie will turn.
I don't really know why you took that, how you accessed through this broken stairs that we have. You can just make a left right here. And with a snap of her finger, she opens the door right there. Where Leo is.
This most help.
Should be with me, remember? But that's okay. I recognize the hallway. Okay. Indeed, thank you. Most convenient.
Stairs.
I trust her about as far as I can throw her.
We should remember she can hear everything we say when we are in this abode.
You're not very strong, so not very far.
Where we are, no matter where we are.
Yes, yes.
So are we really going to fix this tub?
I
don't have. Oh, yeah. I have no knowledge of any kind of plumbing, so.
Can I just push Lottie into the water?
Hey!
You can.
And I will.
Okay. Give me an opposed. Well, Lottie, give me a dexterity saving throw, and Kriv, give me a athletics check. Lottie.
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on a second.
Let me check. Maybe you should go on my sheet stats and see if there's something I can counter with that.
Yeah, no, it's only ability check, not a saving throw. Gosh darn it. Oh, wait, is it? No, not a saving throw. Gosh darn it.
That was a saving throw, wasn't it?
I mean, Astros already in the water looking to see what's clogging it.
I've just thrown in.
As Astaroth gets into the water, Lottie, you are pushed in the water by Kriv, and you fall right next to the mirror. Astaroth, you in the well, you can hardly see. Something seems to be blocking the well, but it's very hard to see. The water is extremely murky.
I guess
You'd have to
dark
get
vision
down
wouldn't help
there.
with anything.
What was that?
I'm assuming dark vision wouldn't help with anything because it's murky.
It's murky, yes.
I mean, if the water's not doing anything to him, he's just gonna keep going.
This is not the same black water as the rest of Hitter, so
I didn't
not
expect it to
hurting
be,
you.
but at the same time, it's some pretty fucking nasty water. So who knows?
The water is not hurting.
All right, well, he's gonna keep going until he sees something that could be clogging it.
You climb into the well.
Yeah.
Okay. As you climb into the well, you feel.
I can
Okay.
hear Lev typing in the background here to someone.
Oh, that might be me. That's my apologies. I'll mute my mic.
I not physically hear it, but I can hear it in my head.
As your Stillifender enters the well and goes down, does he swim or just sink?
I'm assuming he would sink.
Okay. He starts sinking in the well, and after about 10 feet of sinking, something blocks him. But he starts to slowly sink into kind of a gelatinous substance. And then that substance starts coming out of the well. I need Astaroth to make a check real quick. Dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a 16.
Okay. There is kind of a cylinder inside of the well starting to come back up. And Astaroth is being pushed by that cylinder. And after a few feet, you all see a gelatinous cylinder coming out of the well, trying to engulf Astaroth, but Astaroth is just standing on top of it. It is standing right there, and we will need to roll initiative, please.
My goodness.
Just standing there menacingly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. It's not
Oh.
too bad.
One of these things.
These are cool.
Gelatinous cube.
They're so geometrical. They'd
I think
scare
they're
so many vampires.
Advantage on this one.
Pardon?
What? Nothing. What?
You said you wanted to get advantage, Kriv?
Yeah, I used the Deja Vu amulet.
Okay. Did you reroll already?
Probably should do that before. Worse than I was before.
So just take that 7 that you had before.
Yep.
Okay. I rolled for Leo. That's okay?
That's great.
I just need Cypher.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it took so long. Did it go through?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it did.
Am I lagging out, guys?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
May rolled higher than me. Gosh dang it.
Astaroth needs to be changed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have a good one.
Finally. Took for fucking ever.
So it is trying to engulf Astaroth. I will need Astaroth to make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Another one.
Another one, and another one, and
Oh, yep, there it is.
Every 5 feet that it moves into Astaroth, he does the steering throw, and because he was in the well, he doesn't have anywhere to go. So Astaroth takes the dexterity saving throw was already done. You don't need to roll it. 8 points of acid damage, and you are engulfed, meaning he is restrained inside of the gelatinous cylinder or cube. If you prefer.
You said acid?
Yes, acid. Is he resistant?
No, and it was 8 points.
And he will take acid damage every start of his turn. He is inside the cube.
Yeah, he's
You can
immune
try
to
to escape.
poison, so
Okay.
that's why I was asking.
You'll be able to try and escape the cube, the cylinder, at the beginning of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an ability check or a saving throw?
To get out is a strength check.
Got it.
Maeve. There's a huge gelatinous cube that just exited the well and is engulfing Astaroth.
I will shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Make sure you target. Okay, got it.
Nice.
Nice, that's a hit. Roll damage, please.
It's a 9.
Thank you for 9 damage. And the arrow enters the gelatinous cube and keeps on going a little bit and then stops. Any movement or bonus action?
No, I'm good for now.
Lottie.
Highly recommend you stay away from it, friends.
How deep is this pool? Would I be able to climb back up onto the surface?
Yes, it's 5 feet deep.
Okay, I'm very
5
angrily.
feet? No, it's like 2 feet deep.
Oh, okay,
Sorry about
I'm very angrily climbing out of the pool and just gonna give a dirty look to Kriv as I Eldritch Blast this gelatinous cube.
Thought you were about to say, as I Eldritch Blast, Kriv.
Very tempting.
Why not?
I just checked the water.
It could have gone either
Why
way.
not? I ask you.
20, that's a hit.
For 12 damage.
Damn.
All right.
Tagging up.
And your Eldritch Blast kind of makes a bit of a hole inside the gelatinous cube. And after a few moments, it reforms.
Oh yeah, that's my turn.
Cal is going to cast.
Firebolt?
Where are his cantrips? Firebolt is right. 11, that's a hit. For 10 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's
Leo.
all right. I am going to send Leo till he's in physical contact of Astaroth.
I did that thing again where I hit cert something and it called instead of pasting.
I just heard someone calling me in Discord.
Okay. I'll put him in physical contact with Astaroth and have him maintain it. Won't touch the cube.
Being in physical contact with Astaroth right now is very hard as he is completely engulfed by the gelatinous cylinder. Yeah.
He's not halfway in and out.
He's completely in.
Okay, I'm definitely not doing that then. My bad.
I'm about to go try to help Astaroth, so if you want to put him in contact with someone, I would not say no.
I have an idea.
Put him in contact with someone.
With me, because I'm about to go in there to help my steel defender because I'm tired of him getting destroyed.
Inside of the.
Yeah, I got destroyed once.
Leo lands on Balgrim and he's sticking with him.
Thank you.
To the
Balgrim.
bloody end.
He's hopping up on in the water. And he's gonna go attack.
Why am I concentrating?
You're not anymore. That was on Bane. Move it. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, you attack.
And I'm gonna try to. How do I put? I don't even think my fucking weapon would be big enough to do this, so I'm just gonna attack. I was gonna say he's gonna like try to make it easier for Astaroth to get out by trying to cut open a space for him, but my weapon's not big enough for that.
You also just saw Lottie throw an Eldritch Blast, which made a hole, but it reformed immediately.
Yeah. Oh, well, 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
Kill it.
Could a rope help pull him
8
out?
damage. It probably dissolves since it's acid damage.
Right.
Okay. Any other actions for Valgrim?
Bonus action. I guess escape.
Okay. So it will be Astra's turn. Let me just check real quick my engulf.
How can I?
I'm gonna put it back in the chat. So yeah, I need Astaroth to make a DC 12 strength check
Come on, you got this.
if he wants to use an action to do it.
He does not got this.
Shit.
Can I use my heroic inspiration for Astaroth?
Yes, I will allow it.
Okay.
Nice.
13.
Oh.
So you get to choose which square around the gelatinous cylinder you are in.
Hell yeah.
And you avoid the 66 acid damage that you have taken.
And then he's... I'm not going to resist, so he'll grab me, and we will move further away.
Okay, I'm just checking real quick. I don't want to be mean, but I think you take the damage anyway, and then you escape. So let me roll that.
Start of his turn.
Yeah, start of his turn. 17 points of
Wow.
acid damage.
That
But
leaves
then
him
you
at
escape.
2 HP.
Oof.
That's
Can I
Okay.
kill that thing?
Two.
Do you
I
have
can't
the
remember.
mending spell?
It's mending.
Yeah, he's gonna grab me, and we're going that way.
I would have got that if I'd known.
I mean, it's... Well, Leo is on top of me as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Amber. You just saw Astaroth pull Valgrim out of the... Well, no, sorry. You just saw Astaroth get outside of the cylinder and then grab Valgrim to safety.
Ember, kill it fast. Zap it.
She's gonna moonbeam.
Oh, shit. Moonbeam. Nice.
Great spell.
Let's see if I can. Is it gonna? Oh, yep, there it is.
These are really
Alright.
good for a second level spell.
Yeah.
Roll the damage.
All right. I think it's R2D10.
So if it starts its turn there.
Oh, okay. All right. If it starts its turn there, it needs to make a saving throw for 13.
Okay, perfect. Riv.
It's not going anywhere.
It's very big.
What happened to it? I'm sorry.
So Astaroth got out of it, and then Ember cast Moonbeam on top of it. So now there's a huge flashing lights, a cylinder of pale lights that shines down from the ceiling all the way through the cylinder and all the way into the well.
I had such a...
You do not want to get inside that light.
Sorry.
I don't. I know. I had such a cool plan if Astrid was just stayed in until my turn. Okay. Well, I got nothing else. I'll just,
Throw something at it,
Rain-
Reeve.
range of it. So
Throw
what?
the mannequins.
Start throwing all the arms that are on the
Eat
ground.
it. Just eat it more. Is that what you're telling me to do? Okay, I get close to it, and I would think this thing is pretty dangerous. So, raging
Okay.
action.
Yeah. Smart.
You are
But,
within range of it and
Hey, why not?
outside of the moonbeam right now.
Ew.
An 8.
So we're gonna
What?
say this thing's I'm facing it, so it doesn't hit any of you guys, honestly. So he rages, and like a bright light energy bolt comes toward, shoots out of Creeve's chest, where the scar is, directly at the Jealous cube.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
10. What's your
So
DC?
cool.
14.
Okay. It takes the damage. How much?
So it's 1d6. That's 3. And now it's blinded to the start of my turn. To the start of my next turn.
Just hear the gelatinous cube like hissing as the radiant damage instantly converts it into like this weird smelling noxious vapor that gapes out of the wound as the rest of it collapses back in to fill the hole. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll hire you.
can it be blinded by chance? Interesting.
It cannot be blinded. It is immune to be blind because it has blind sight.
Spider. Yeah, something weird like
Fine.
that.
Fine.
Okay, but like it would be so much worse if a bunch of little eyes popped out of the sides of it, like a bunch of like little like it would just be like these things are weird enough.
So
This
just
is an-
merge a gibberish mouter and the gelatinous cube.
Can we please kill the monster and not add exciting features to it? Please.
Crib, is that the end of your turn?
I still have an action.
Oh yes.
I'm going to hit it with them all.
I want to imagine that citing that earlier, and then it's like stop.
24.
That's a hit.
Targeted it first. 14 damage.
Okay. And you knock some of the chunks and they fall into the water. And
And
it
then
does
I
not
look at my shoulder. And I noticed I still have Nat on my net, whatever his name is, on my shoulder.
Nate.
Nate.
Yay! Kill the thing! Cypher.
I'm gonna
His own
step
personal
back
hype
away.
man.
Oh, you move back?
I'm gonna step back because I don't want him to get devoured too.
Okay, as
It's
you
fine,
move back,
pretty
it's
gets
going to
devoured,
take
but
a attack opportunity.
okay, it's fine.
Move you there. And Pseudopod. With advantage.
Yep.
It's going to prompt you, Cypher.
Silvery barbs.
Uh,
It says I have 0 first levels. That is not correct. Why does it say that?
If I open your sheet,
hopefully it
I
still hits me.
see 0 first levels.
No way.
Did you,
Okay, I
use
guess I can't then.
Google?
Cal can.
Second level. Man, somebody might need me.
Cal should
What?
be able to, yeah.
Save
Yeah,
him.
I'm gonna not do it. I don't
Okay.
understand. I should have had 2.
It was. Do you counting the fight from with the tree earlier?
Oh, yep. I healed during that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I was noticing some spell
Correct.
slots that I was like, oh yeah, I didn't realize I. Oh right.
You're exactly right. Thank you, Maeve.
So, Cal used Silvery Barb. But 14 hits anyways, I think. Yeah. And he
Yep,
gives advantage
beats
to
it.
Maeve.
Okay. Reaction.
Yeah, the damage is... it's rolling it automatically. Where's my damage? So he
It's up
takes 1
here.
damage.
16 damage.
That should be a whole lot more
Yes.
than 1 damage.
16 damage. Well, it's a 1d6. 16 damage, Griff, on you.
Okay.
As the pseudopod hits.
But I'm wielding a freaking maul, so it should take more than 1 damage, should it not? My modifier is more than that.
It's
I don't think it's doing it correctly.
we can check after the combat, okay?
Yeah.
Cypher.
Go. Hold it dead.
Okay.
How bad are you hurt, Kriv? Nah.
31.
Hold it dead.
13 on the wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry. That's not going to do.
Okay.
Should roll a d12. Oh!
2 damage.
Mm.
Hey, you're rolling well on your d20s at least.
Any other actions?
I take the re-roll of the damage action. I don't want to burn my second levels. This is not going to be the hardest thing we do this day, I feel like. Alright. I'm going to swallow my pride and end my turn. Actually,
Okay.
in fact, how far did I see it reach out as Crib moved away from it? Where was the end of its range, so far as I know?
It has 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. I'm gonna back up 5 feet. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Moonbeam. Normal damage. 11 points of damage for Moonbeam. It has to do a Constitution saving throw. 19. I don't
Half
think you can
damage.
use your 3 barbs. Level 1.
I could do it at level 2, but gosh, guys, somebody might need me later.
No, it's not worth it. Don't do that.
I'm gonna cantrip it up for a bit.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So the cube takes 5 points of damage as the Moonbeam rips through it. And it's going to move. It starts rolling in the water. Let's see how... It was right here. Let's see how far it can get.
Never go back to where it was now.
15.
Oof.
It has 30 feet of movement. A normal
What?
Giantess
Whoa.
cube
That's
has...
a fast
Whoa,
fucking
whoa.
cube.
It is rolling on the ground. It's not sliding. It's rolling. So it's going to try and engulf you, Amber. I need
Rude,
a
first of
dexterity
all.
saving throw, please,
Second of all, yes, sir.
as it moves through your.
I don't have a gun.
No.
It's fine. See?
Okay, so-
Fine.
It moves there, and you get to choose where you want to be pushed, the left or right of it.
To the right. I don't want to go in the water.
Probably. Get away from that thing.
Valgrim, I need Astra to make a dexterity saving throw,
You motherfucker.
as it is rolling on the ground.
Why is it saying I'm at disadvantage? Huh?
Oh, because you're restrained, but you're not no longer. I removed it.
That's a 9.
Total 9? No?
Yeah, I think so.
Man,
I
this
don't have
robot.
anything to.
So Astrad is going to take 14 points of acid damage as he is engulfed again in the gelatinous cube. And it has 5 feet more movement. Valgrim, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Leo should bug out. He was told to not be near that gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
30-20.
Okay. All right. You get to choose where you get pushed.
Yes. Nice.
To the
The
right. Yep.
Dude,
Okay.
talk about saving when it counts.
So,
Rob.
wait, who said this is the most dangerous thing we do today?
I don't think it will be.
Valgrim, as you are being pushed, you are also being attacked by its pseudopod for 11 points to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. And it is now Maeve's turn.
Smoke this thing, Maeve.
You have
All right. I will attack it once more.
Give us like that Legolas behind the back crit.
This here.
Not
Oh,
bad.
it rolled by itself, but okay.
A damn
21
good
is
roll.
a hit.
All right, and normal. Do I want sneak attack? Yes, I do. Woo!
Oh wow!
Okay.
She did the behind the back Legolas crit.
Woo!
It had exactly 20 points of HP left. I can even take a screenshot if you want. How do you want to do this?
I don't have anything cool right now in mind. I do the behind the back. The behind the back.
Just
Behind the back.
you just hit you hit the skulls with your arrow and it just bounces around between skulls and just.
There we go.
It's-
So a behind the back sort of attack with my bow and arrow.
And as you hit it, it starts to dissolve and enter the water, slips into the water. Asteroth kind of falls to the ground, lifeless.
God dang it.
Leave my friends alone.
I am getting the message.
He's already died once today.
What did I take instead of mending?
Yeah,
I took
Walgrim's just
fruit
kind of
juice.
standing there staring at it. Looks at his hands and is like, I can't fix this.
I forgot I had this cantrip. I
Are
will
there
use
any
it.
requirements of damage type that you cannot fix? Just like
Uh,
above table?
Above the table, I can't. I have to have a spell slot to
Okay, and you don't.
repair it. And it has only an hour time frame, so I can't fix it. So I have to make a new one.
Oh shit!
Yup.
You don't have a spell slot for it.
Nope. I used my last one to heal Ember.
Damn.
Does that
Damn,
mean
damn,
he
damn.
needs some new armor?
Kriv, I will fucking stab you. Shut up.
I need to read this real quick.
You just have to redo the power source, right? Not the armor itself.
I'm not sure. It depends on what the.
We're gonna do roll a Constitution ability check from Astaroth to see if the gem that powers it is still intact.
What was that about rolling good when it counts, Kent?
Could I have guided that, or I mean, that wouldn't even help. Would it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't really help. So yeah, the power source is dissolved basically.
This is awful.
Hmm.
Dude, disaster. Disaster strikes.
I'd expect that.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference that you're rolled as Astaroth and not Valgrim, though?
It is his check. He
Okay.
has a
It
stat
was
block.
just-
Okay, I see.
Mhm.
Well,
For a pseudo
That-
armor, I mean, it's +2 to Constitution. That's kind of low.
the stat block for the Steel Defender is very low.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a great subclass, but I enjoy the flavor of it.
Just gonna give him a heavy crossbow and keep him at a distance when you rebuild them.
So you guys have opened up the well and the water starts to clear up. The same water that you saw at the well with the Stiltwalker comes pouring out. And the water is extremely clear, pristine. Even the dissolved Jonathan's cube inside doesn't bother the water at all.
That's actually quite fortunate because this would have been about 13,500 gallons of water, and I can destroy about 30 of it. So I'm really glad it cleared up on its own.
I can.
What do you guys want to do?
First in my rage.
Yeah, I'm picking up all the pieces of the armor and putting it in the bag of holding.
Okay. Most of the pieces are intact. Just the power source in the middle that no longer holding it together. Can you give me a Arcana check, please?
15.
You're pretty sure that if you can find another power source, all those pieces can be put to good use and reassembled. But you haven't seen a power source like that in the Feywild just yet.
Yeah, if I'm gonna make them again, it's gonna be upgraded.
What do you need to do that, Vulgrim? What should we be looking for?
I passed the question to the DM.
Double it and give it to the next guy.
So to make a steel defender, you will need a gemstone worth at least. Give me a second, because I did not think of this ahead at all.
Yeah,
By the way, what's Amber's reaction to it? Because you should think there's a person inside there, right?
Amber thinks it's just gonna get back up like before.
She's very confused, yeah.
She's like, man, why are you crying? Jeez.
I think what she realizes that like Valgrim's upset, she probably is pretty upset too, but
He just took it apart and put the pieces in the bag of holding.
No, she's not doing well, actually. You're right. No, she's just kind of staring at you all like.
I don't want to cheat you. I'll get back to you after the session with some cool information on that.
Okay. I'm expecting it to be a long-term thing, which is unfortunate.
We want to help, though.
We'll see.
We'll help you get what you need.
He just kind of nods at you, but you can tell it's shaking him rather badly.
While Leo's still sitting on his shoulder, I cast resistance. So Vulgrim, it's a little bolstering energy. For the next minute, you have a D4 for saving throws.
Not to be uncharacteristically helpful, but do we think this power source might be in the hoard of the dragon? He left a lot of it behind. We could always check there.
If it'll save the quiet friend, then we should definitely do that.
Vulgrim is staring at Lottie very untrustingly. Does not like her at all.
If only Grieve was level 6, he could have helped.
Don't worry, that's the last helpful thing I'm gonna say.
Was that helpful? So, do we take this information back to Bavlorna right away, or what?
I have a feeling she already knows if she can see everything in the Feywild. Or at least everything in Downfall.
I guarantee you she can't.
And as
Wait,
you
has
say
lightning
that,
struck every single time that we said Bavlorna?
no.
Okay.
But as you say her name, you hear someone going down the stairs.
Oh god.
Oh, her legs. That would not be something that Ember would say. Never mind. Sorry.
Good job, good job. What was blocking it? And she hops into the water.
It looks like a large wad of giant snot.
Oh, well, the water looks clean. Thank you so much. Now, please give me a moment to take a well-deserved bath.
As much as we would love to watch you bathe, it would be marvelous if we could get our swamp gas and be on our way.
Is that really all you want?
For the moment, but that doesn't mean there couldn't be future interactions.
Why do you want that swamp gas, if I may ask?
We have a bit of traveling to do.
Where do you intend to go?
Not really sure. Away from here.
Check something upstairs really quickly.
Yeah, I would also like to give her privacy. So while you enjoy your bath, with your permission, of course, I'll be in the other room.
We'll just be taking care of some wasps.
Dreadful problem here.
You can wait for me upstairs in the tea room.
Hey, thanks.
Enjoy making frog soup or whatever you're doing in there.
And don't go snooping around, remember.
Never. Absolutely
I can
not.
see what you're doing.
Of course you can. Upstairs.
Everyone's walking away too quickly upstairs.
I don't know what's gotten into you two, but I would like to know. Oh, look at these awkwardly lovely, not horrible children staring at her.
The little frog-like creatures are all looking at you with the bulging eyes and kind of follow you around. And Kriv, Nate on your shoulder says, "Oh, get me away from those things! They're disgusting!"
I forgot he's still there.
So are you, little mushroom, and we're letting you live.
Rude.
He just like bares his fangs at you. Just walks into the room.
Take your mushroom.
He's growing attached to it. Probably literally, actually. I don't know if it's growing around me or not.
That's what happens with fungi. Lottie, would you mind telling me what you're doing?
There is. Well, we do have to remember that people can hear us, but honestly, I just came up here to not witness her bathe. But also to do this, and Lottie's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
She'll do it. She'll like hold up a finger to her lips and tell the other frogs to shush. Shush. I'll need to help people. Not doing anything.
I'm not doing nothing.
Not doing nothing.
These stairs go up?
They do go up.
Tempting. Temptation succeeded. I'm going up the steps.
Lottie, in this room all around you, nothing is magical. Except those little creatures.
Amber's probably gonna fall upstairs.
Upstairs, let me tell you. Are some of you staying on the second floor, or do I put everyone on? third floor.
I'm in the kitchen.
No, then if nothing's here, I'm going on the
Well-
third floor.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the kitchen.
In the
kitchen.
Will be
Okay.
with Grieve.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Wait.
Friend, Grieve and Volgrim, perhaps you should be ready to come running, just in case. The signal will be, Volgrim, Grieve, come running.
Or just really loud screaming. Either or.
I'll put the Valgrim and Kriv in the corner here,
Mhm.
just so that you can see
In
what's
the
going on.
corner.
Go sit in the
I'm
corner.
Go to your corner.
Here's your
Fighting-
cone.
We're fighting over the armor. And now we're trying
Don't
to
look at me. Don't look at me.
So this room that you are just entered,
Mhm.
there is a ball of light that bobs above the rafters, casting shadows over this room. It is extremely messy. Rumbled and moldering rugs share floor space with food scraps, stacked dirty dishes, and tipped over clay pots, whose plants have long since died. There's a bed in one of the corners.
Lottie is going to loudly say, "Why don't we clean this room for Bavlorna while she's taking her bath?" Then just kind of give everyone a look.
There is a chest of drawers right here as well, with a watering can resting on top of it.
I want to take a really close look at these plants.
Okay.
Is there anything about them creeping me out? They look like they reach out and grab somebody or something.
Oh yeah, is my detect magic still up?
Your detect magic is still up.
I'll tell you if they're gonna grab us.
They could just be friends.
Like the wasps?
So,
Those weren't very good friends.
Cypher, give me a nature check, please, for the plants. And
Just Traveler, I really need to remember this. Cast guidance on myself. And
I feel like
wow, I suck at rolling dice. Okay. 14.
those plants look like they could be rehydrated with some water. They appear to be dehydrated quick blight.
Is it dangerous?
Hard to tell.
Dangerous.
Ember will win
The
this
plant-
once today. She wants to become friend the plants.
The plants are dangerous.
It's Groot.
Oh.
Does this remind anyone else of our botany class?
Groot. Never heard a more dangerous name. Clearly, dangerous.
Lottie,
Yes.
with your detect magic, the ball of light that's floating above you in the rafters is a will-o-wisp. Something that you have encountered before. And is
No.
floating above all of your heads.
We should not steal from the will-o-wisps again. They get really upset.
They do.
If this thing is here, do you think Bavlorna has a trinket that belongs to it? I mean, the other ones were quite attached to their trinkets.
I have my holy symbol out. Just in case.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll send that wisp on its way.
Doors. Do I want to? Yep, she's gonna touch a door. May I touch a door?
Okay. You touch the door, and it appears to be locked. And as you touch the door, the will-o-wisp starts floating towards you.
I wasn't doing anything. I'm looking for the bathroom.
Do that if I were you, friend.
Ember will step away from the door. Actually, wait, is that the thing there? She will step the other way away from the door.
The will-o-wisp floats further from you.
protective, silly, stupid lights.
The chest with the watering can on top has the initials carved into it. BB.
BB?
Yes, BB.
Hit the baby,
Baby?
baby, oh baby.
We don't know
What is
about
happening?
I'm losing my mind slowly. I've had a fever for a couple of days and it's not letting up.
Do we know if the
Little
will-o-wisp
slap
can
happy.
speak?
What's that, Lottie?
Do we know if the will-o-wisp can speak? Have we tried talking to them?
They probably could speak when they were alive, but they're very, very dead.
Above table,
Didn't
they
they-
did speak to us when we were taking the trinkets.
Yeah.
They
Did
did.
not.
This one has not tried to communicate yet.
What's your name? Oh.
Which language do you say that in?
She'll say it in common and then she'll say it in Sylvan.
No answers in both.
I can rattle off an Elvish, Giant, and Gnomish, and Dwarvish, but I doubt it knows any of those.
I'm looking at everyone's language.
That's what I'm looking at my language too. Like, what have I got?
I don't think I said my languages.
It would be a language from here because it would be a language that it knew before it died, I would think.
Unless it came from outside and died here.
Why can't I find? There are my languages: Common, Sylvan, Elvish, Gnomish. We already tried Sylvan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll
I
try
have
Elvish.
Thieves' Cant just in case, but I don't
Yeah, I
think
could
so.
try Druidic.
What do you tell her in Elvish?
Are you on guard?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Bavlorna's gonna
really-
like if you're snooping around.
Are you friends with Bavlorna?
Absolutely not.
Does she force you to serve her?
Somehow, yes.
I see. Did she curse you?
In life,
And it transferred over to your death?
she's quite powerful.
Is she? Does she have any weaknesses?
If I knew that, maybe I wouldn't be dead.
Perhaps not. Would you like it if Bavlorna got her comeuppance?
I watch.
Would it feel as if perhaps you got some revenge if you were to be punished in some way?
As close as I'm ever gonna get to it.
Then perhaps you could do us a favor. Just this once. Resist her control and let us take a look around for something that will help us get the better of her.
That scared me.
Sorry.
I was like, say, bye, Amber.
I got it.
Could you please repeat that last part, please?
I have no idea.
You asked her not to bother you while you are looking.
Just this once.
Resist control.
Let us find a way to get the better of her.
I don't know if I can. I'll
Is
try.
there a way? Is there a
But
way to blind you temporarily so that you wouldn't know?
Um, perhaps just throw away some grapes over me.
I wouldn't want to damage your dignity. Is that all right with you?
I'll start picking up the
Can
carpet.
you roll persuasion, please?
Oh man, why I gotta roll things?
Let's see it.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
You also have that
Very
inspiration,
compelling.
don't you?
I have
Did you
what?
use it? Heroic inspiration.
I have not. I have heroic. I have not. Definitely not used
I gave it to you. Yeah.
it. Okay, then if I blow it, I'll reroll.
That
Okay, here we go.
was alright.
I have a -1, guys.
That is hilarious to me.
Should I need a? Should I need? Should I use it? DM.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
That's fine. Just not too long, please, and don't forget to remove it from yeah.
Absolutely. Lottie, in a very kind and dignified fashion, would you mind covering up our new friend? What should I call you?
And with that,
Wispy
we're
it
going to take
is.
a 5 to 10 business. Just quick
See you
break,
next
guys.
week, guys.
Setting point. All right, bye, guys.
Go Ras.
Dude, I make up names all the time. You can do it too. Goras.
Go
Goras.
Ras.
Yes. Thank you.
And what can I call you?
We will do our best to help you. Don't worry. It'll just be a moment. Lottie.
All right, she'll put a blanket over it.
Okay,
I
and
was scared you'd do something weird there for a minute.
I
was-
very much
I
want to
was-
go in this room.
You make me nervous in this game sometimes, Bree.
there's a floating drape now, just floating around,
All right,
and
quickly
it
we
goes
don't
to settle in one of the corners.
want to trespass on Goras's kindness. So
Doors
the plants that need watering, do I associate them with being good or bad or neutral?
With your nature check, you know that twig blights are usually evil.
I'm headed to the chest.
With our last experience with the blight, I wouldn't water them. Just because, the last tree kind of got upset.
Lottie,
water.
Yes.
there's faint magic coming from the chest.
Uh-oh.
I'll let Cypher know that. Go ahead, Cypher, open it up. Door.
Open the door? Oh, absolutely. Walk straight up to the door. Turn and look at Lottie.
It's
And open it
locked.
without looking. Oh.
It's locked.
Well. Anybody have any thieves' tools?
Ember looks
I
at the
do,
thief. Actually, Ember. Never mind.
I do.
Do you?
Can attempt to unlock this door.
Okay,
Okay.
give me a roll of your thieves tool.
Guidance.
The DC
Thank you.
is
Moral
20.
support.
It's 20.
20 and moral support. I like it. Thank you.
I'm gonna stand behind you and give you a judging look if you fail.
And social pressure.
I don't need that judging look. That won't help.
worry,
So I
Chris.
go and I do thieves' tools and I roll, right?
Yep.
Normal roll?
Yes.
Normal roll.
Alright.
He told himself, yeah.
I have guidance. Hold on, I can roll
Yes.
a d4.
Not a 1. Anything but a 1.
You done jinxed it.
Woo! We're good.
Nice,
Gonna
Dave.
You
like the work.
put your thieves tools in with a little bit of issue. You haven't seen that type of lock before, but after a little bit of fiddling, you manage to pick all the pins and click the lock unlock.
Ember sneezes at the point where the locks.
Uh,
Excuse me.
it's unlocked, guys. So I will let Lottie do the honors of opening this door.
Gladly. Lottie will step forward and open the door. Oh, is
Thank
that
you, Goras. Just a little bit longer.
is this it? Is that
The give me a second. The musty room looks like a miser's attic. Lying in tall heaps are discarded blankets, quilts, cushions, and clothing of all shapes and sizes. Not to mention musical instruments, toys, dolls, jewelry boxes, flower vases, child-sized caskets, and broken furniture. Among the heap of junk are a few oddities. You see a stag skull hanging on one of the walls. You also see a white porcelain jar with chicken legs standing on the table. A fancy helmet placed on the faceless head of a wooden mannequin. And you see a 5-foot-long bronze statue of a giant frog squatting in a corner, its mouth agape and filled with impenetrable dark. A weak
That is-
croaking sound calls your attention to a tiny, shriveled figure lying on the floor. It lets out a final gasp before dying. The
I
little
have-
creature looked like this.
Can I whisper, like, is this the frog we had to put our hand in, reach our hand in from the previous riddle?
I have to go, but Lottie will get whatever inside the statue at any opportune moment.
I have to go in a second too.
Well,
Like,
I'm gonna be wrapping this up very quickly. As the door opened and you are all looking inside, you hear footsteps in the stairs behind you. What are you doing in my bedroom?
Meaning for you. Continue your bath.
And this is where we'll end the session.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, great one, man.
Close the door.
That was a great session. That was fun.
That was
A lot happened.
Oh, a lot of things that I did not plan for happened. I liked it.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my new little light on the dice tray. I just want to roll real dice in here now. Can I?
Yeah?
I don't know. I think it's more fun for people to see how bad I roll in real time instead of just hear me say numbers.
I don't mind. It's just it's not going to be automated
Make it
within
check.
Foundry, but that's fine.
I
For
know, but
damage, it might be
Dice
better.
cam.
You've done so much work to do all this. I'll just roll in here. But it is funny to me that as much as I roll dice, I'm like, oh, I want to roll dice. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
I
Oh, it's
roll
fun.
an endless number of dice per week. Endless. Thousands.
I'm during meetings. I'm just rolling a dice sometimes to figure out what I'm gonna say. Am I gonna be dumb or gonna be smart?
I do it to stress out my players sometimes. I'm just like, you guys are getting too comfortable.
I
In
use dice
person, it
for
works a
of
lot.
things.
Till they charm a
In
dragon.
person, he does it all the time.
Yeah. I've written rules for double trouble. You know the thing where you roll the dice in the middle and then you just hop. We're doing it with D20s instead. That's fun.
I have a executive function game that I play with dice sometimes, which is I assign values to whether I'm going to do 3 tasks, 2 tasks, 1 task, and if I get a nat 20, I don't have to do anything. And I so rarely don't have to do anything.
Why not?
Right, it's just practice for
May need to
D&D.
reread dissection on game theory. I think you may have missed the part.
I
Part of that was really good. The other part was like the part where you do nothing. Maybe not great.
it's the I kind of don't feel like doing anything, but if I roll an at 20, then I can get away with it guilt free. But if I don't,
Or just
There's always that little bit of guilt.
yeah,
let
it's
20 be
always-
what you want to do.
I do
if
think though
it's
occasionally I gave myself a real down day today. Like probably should do this more often. Not once every 3 or 4 months.
Well, your family's gonna thank you for it.
Yeah.
Also, I fixed Vengeful Assault.
You did? So it wasn't
Yeah.
a D6?
No, it's the damage of the weapon I use. I have equipped.
I gotta go, gang. That was great.
Bye.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Gabe.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a good
Good night,
evening,
man.
everyone.
It should have attack roll and damage, not just roll damage for no reason.
Let me check. Vengeful Assault.
apparently this was perfect timing because my little fun fever that I've been fighting all week is like.
I'm
it's like,
I'm surprised you were able to hold on the fort there.
Yeah, I've been very much shaking this whole
Yeah,
time.
take
Apparently.
some Tylenol and ibuprofen. It'll help a bit.
Yeah, no, I need to
Well,
lie down.
That's what I do for everything, though. But,
And some sleep. Lots of sleep.
Yeah, that's
water, best thing.
Yeah, I've got.
Get some
I'm gonna
rest.
Go refill this and lie down. This is a super fun game. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Feel
Thank
better
you.
soon.
Have a good
Yep.
evening. Have a
Bye.
good week. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Trying to find where Vengeful Assault is. It's a Dragonborn thing.
Is it? No, I think it was a
Visual
it was
Assault's a barbarian thing.
a barbarian thing.
What is it called? Vengeful Assault?
Yes. Is it barbarian?
It's a barbarian thing.
Dragonborn Ravenite. Is that it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That was part
That's
of the
the
barbarian.
class. That's the race I am.
I'm gonna go check your character just so I can.
Pulled up here. Yeah. So when you take damage from a creature in range of a weapon you are wielding, you can use your reaction to make an attack with the weapon against that creature. Once you use this trait, you can't do so again until you finish a long or till you finish a short or long rest. Yeah, it is a dragon, Revenant.
Where is it? In your character? I don't see it on your character sheet. Aberrant Dragon Mark? Is that? No.
It's in features. Vengeful Assault. It should be on my.
I'm looking on D&D Beyond right now.
Weird.
D&D Beyond. Fuck.
Sh-
Okay, I see it in
Well-
actions.
Yeah.
Uh,
Features though. Should be in features. It's not. I
Yeah,
might have
see
to
it.
have had added it for a previous game because I was in the Revenant. Because there's no, I don't think there's actually a Revenant claims Dragon Board. Check. Yeah, it just says Dragon Board. That's all. They don't have the subclasses. Well, they have the basic ones, not the Revenant.
okay. Well, we'll remember for next time because I don't know if Foundry. You fixed it in Foundry? The details, now it says 2d6 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
the maul damage. I'll have to update it. If I change weapons, I'll have to update it again, but
Yeah, but when we import you, sometimes it could override it in Foundry.
yeah, I'm seeing if I can do a custom feature.
How-
I don't think I can.
How do you deal? Oh, well, I can save it as a custom feature and just re-import it every time. It's an item. Yeah. So I'll rename that. Vengeful Assault Mal. put it back on your character sheet.
Okay.
So I have it saved in Foundry. So if I re-import it, I just need to drag and drop it back onto your character sheet. It's going to be okay for them all. And if your +5 changes, you have to adapt as well.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Yeah.
The first time I actually broke. Like I used it previous few times, it's fine.